Ooh, what's going on, lads? It's your boy Don here. Lads, it's come down to 2 games, boys. If you guys have been keeping in touch with me through my Twitter, you know that my Sunday's been a busy Sunday. I've literally just come back from a wedding. I've had 14 games to play on Sunday. I left it at 15 wins, I think it was. I can't remember how many wins. I think no, about 21 wins with 14 games to go. I think that's how it was. No, however much it was, lads. All I know is it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and then your boy Don is absolutely knackered right now. So as the title says, lads, I'm going to show you if I did or didn't get elite. Now, what you're about to see, guys, I'll let you in on. I wouldn't say a secret, but I'm going to give you a bit of what's going to happen ahead. I have to play my 2 games, mainly because if I win these next 2 games, I get Elite 1 in the monthlies. I'm on 110 wins for the month. I just need 2 more to get Elite 1. I'm currently sitting in Elite 2 in the monthlies. So I need 2 more wins. However, minimum I have to win one of my 2 games to get Elite 3 in the weeklies. Now I've come up against an absolutely... I was worried about this opponent. All right, 1, he's an Arsenal fan. 2, his name doesn't give me any joy. The fact that he's calling himself Fluky Lukey. So, just to give you a bit of insight, lads, I sold Sidibe, and I've dropped Bakayoko, and I've bought Rijkaard and Mbabu back into the team, mainly because I was conceding too many goals, lads. And those who are, if any streamers are watching this, if there's any other YouTubers watching this, the gameplay on Sunday is absolutely horrendous. My players were bumping into each other. My players weren't locking on when I was trying to defend. The second man press wasn't working. Goalkeeper flying all over the place. Lads, it was just terrible. I'm not much of a skiller, but the skills, I couldn't do any skills. I had to keep it so simple because the gameplay, the delay was just so bad. I remember I was trying to make a pass with Rijkaard. I had to tap the pass button twice. No, 3 times, sorry, to make him pass the ball. It just wasn't, the pass was not registering. The gameplay on Sunday was really, really bad, and I was conceding so many goals. But it's come down, lads, to these last 2 games, and I'm going to show you the full run out of this game, lads, all right? And you can rip me apart in terms of what I did wrong and what I did right in this game. But I'm going to show you there's going to be no edits, no cuts or anything like that. It's just going to be a full game. What a save by De Gea. Look at that double save by De Gea. That's the first time in 40 games this weekend that De Gea has made a save like that. So I'm going to show you the full edit of this game. Everything has to be the same. I should have buried that. But I got it, and it's now 1-0. Sonado was an absolute gem for me this weekend. He really, really, really was. This guy has been bailing me out. And I'll be honest, as much as I love Crespo for me, his passing is a serious problem. The guy can't pass to save his life. But I've taken a lead against this guy, Fluky Lukey. Now, as you can see, I'm in a 4-4-2. He's playing in 4-1-2-1-2. I kind of like it when these guys play 4-1-2-1-2 because I can use the wing a lot and I can defend the middle. So as you can see, I'm trying to see if he's changing formation because this weekend, the majority of my games I lost. I would go 2-0 up in the 4-2-2-2-2 or 2-2-2. And they would change into my formation and then go up 4 goals. Now I'm 4-2 down. So I'm there. I'm making sure I don't make that same mistake, and I'm checking to see what formation. And he's sticking. He sticks to his formation. Credit to my opponent. He's in the 4-1-2-1-2, and he sticks to this formation. So we go back into the game. I've taken an early lead with Son. Should have buried my first opportunity, but we got the rebound, and finally, the ball bounces back in our favour. I don't know what happened there, but I managed to get the ball with Firmino. Give it back to Telles. Telles for me is my best player. I know I've got a lot of players. I know I've said a lot of things about Sonalo, but Telles for me is the best right back for me in the game. I've not used all of them, all the right backs, but for me, I don't want to look anywhere else. I've seen a lot of pros use Alba. I've seen him use Marcelo. I've used Marcelo. Not team. No, actually, no. Sorry, I have not used Marcelo. I've used Gaia. I've used a few good left backs that a lot of some of the pros using. The only thing I don't like, actually no, I have used Marcelo, sorry, in the draft, and he's absolutely rubbish in the air. He's so bad in the air. But for me, Telles is the truth, man. So I'm not going to go any further than Telles. So I'm trying my best. You know, this for me, this is. I'm looking back now, guys. I'm just letting you know. This is the first time I'm actually looking back on the gameplay and just looking to see what I'm doing. I should be kind of keeping the ball, but as you can see, I'm actually going for the next goal. I'm actually pushing for the next goal. I'm not, you know, keeping possession in his half. I'm there trying to get the second goal, and you know, and I'm not really managing the game very, very well. Here again, I've got the ball, and I'm here. I'm trying to get that second goal. Trying to push forward. I'm not pushing it back, so I've got no options going forward. I force a pass. He gets the ball back, and he's able to break on the counter. And that's what I should not have done. That's my first mistake, is that I've got the ball. I can't go forwards. So let me just, you know, keep the ball in his half. But I'm not doing that. I'm making really silly mistakes against. I don't know if this guy is top 100. If anyone could tell me if he's top 100, put it in the comments down below. But I should be managing this game a lot better. I should be keeping the ball a lot better. And I haven't this weekend, lads. On top of the bad gameplay this weekend, I wasn't keeping possession either. And I'll be honest with you, this weekend is not my best performance. You know, I think I performed better last weekend because I was playing better football. But I'm not playing well at all. Defensively, I'm all over the place, lads. I'll be really honest with you. I am all over the place defensively. So here, as you can see, he's got the ball with Ronaldo. Plays it to Firmino. Firmino to back to Hullet to Firmino, and he gets a low driven. I was really upset to concede that goal because I actually thought I actually made the tackle. But he manages to bring it back to 1-1, and the momentum is now with him. And if you guys check out my Twitter page, because I dropped an article on there about a young man who spent probably $7,000 on Ultimate Team, and he argued that there's actually momentum in the game. Like when a team goes up 1-0, the other team that's 1-0 down, they boost the team to give them a chance to get back into the game. This was a brilliant through ball. Messi down the middle, and look at that absolutely low driven finish. And I've taken the pause. Now, as you can see, you know, I've taken the pause. It's now 3:00 in the morning, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. You know, I really want to end this. I really want to end this and go to bed. So what I do, I go into the 3-4-1-2, which is this formation has got me out of trouble a few times. When I was 2-0 down, it got me out of trouble. I would rather play this formation than the 3-5-2, because the 3-5-2 is good because I think the wing backs are a bit further down the pitch, because I want to get some goals. I'm happy for Son and Mbappe to push higher up on the pitch. But yeah, as I was saying with the article, really good article about, and I think it was the Daily Star that said that they tried to speak to EA, but EA failed to comment or something. Or no, sorry, they denied claims of any momentum. But to be honest with you, lads, how many times have we seen that we're 2-0 up, the guy switches your opponent switches his formation to your formation, and then you think to yourself, what happened there? How comes you know I'm now losing? So there is momentum in the game. So anyways, back to the game. 2-2 straight from the kickoff. Again, another rebound. It bounces back. So two shots I've taken where it's rebounded back to my player's feet. So here again, I'm trying to stop the kickoff. Again, if you look at my cursor, I'm not defending accurately. I'm not cutting out the pass. I'm not using second man press. I'll be honest with you, lads. I'm fortunate. I'm very, very fortunate in the way that I'm playing right now, because it's not great. I mean, look here. I'm feeling quite nervous. I'm playing well. I've only got 3 at the back. I'm trying to push forward, but I don't want to give the ball away. He's pushing. He's still in the same formation, the 4-1-2-1-2, and he's doing really, really well to press the ball. You know, he's switching players. He's trying to get the ball, and he gets it, and he does it very accurately. And I'm really surprised that he's doing really, really well, considering that I'm struggling defensively. I'm struggling really, really bad. You know, on this occasion I can blame the game. I can blame the game because obviously there's massive delay, but at the same time I'm not defending well. Here he takes an advantage of the fact that I was ultra attacking, and goes up 3-2, and I'm pretty annoyed because at the same time I think he's played really well. He's been more clinical in the final third. I've decided I'm going to stay ultra attacking because I believe I can catch him on the break. But to be honest with you, he's not giving up any space at all. I mean, I'm playing balls down the middle, just there's a really small gap, and I'm playing my through balls through it, and he's defending really, really well, to be really honest. So again, he's got the ball with Messi. This was it, 95 Messi, the pink Messi, causing me so many problems, a lot of problems, lads. So here he's got the ball with Ronaldo. He's holding the ball up really well. Gets the ball with Firmino. Makes a really important save. I'm trying to play out from the back. Not playing fast enough, if I'm really honest with you, to get the ball forward. And as much as I'm not playing fast enough, I'm too predictable, lads. My football this weekend is so predictable. How I got plus 20 wins is beyond me. It's just too predictable. My football is too predictable. But hey, if it's that predictable, they would have caught on and beat me. But, you know, it's not my best performance, as I said. So here, I've got the ball with Crespo. I'm trying to hold the ball. I'm looking for the pass. But he's not giving up any space at all. And the last person I want to be starting any play is Crespo. Because, like I said, his passing is so bad. So here, he's got the ball with Messi. I found Messi so hard. This change of Messi's turning, it was so hard to defend Messi, because as soon as he does the he dribbles and stops, it's so hard to defend that, because he just turns so quickly, and I can't get my players to defend in time. So here again, he's got the ball. He does really well. This is what I should have been doing. You know, I can't go forward. So what I do, he plays it back, gets the ball with Messi, turns, get fortunate there because that could have been a penalty, but the ref decides that he is having none of it, and he calls time for half time. Again, I'm thinking to myself, what can I do? I'm getting tired of Crespo. I've subbed Crespo enough. As Crespo for me doesn't last 45 minutes. Unless I'm winning and Crespo scored 2 goals, then I'll keep Crespo on. But other than that, you know, he always comes off at half time if I'm drawing or losing. So we're going to the second half, and it's 3-2 up. Again, Henry, I didn't see much of Henry in this game, if I'm really honest with you. The key players for me were Ronaldo and Messi. But here, Mbabu for me, guys, Mbabu is for me is such a fantastic right back. Does a better job than Sidibe. He's got more of a presence as well. Like when he does it, he very rarely does Mbabu miss out on his one-on-one battles. You know, anyone wants to trouble with go where Mbabu is, he always wins his battles. So here, he's got him behind my defence. He's got the ball with Ronaldo. He's running. De Gea fortunately makes a really good save. Again, I'm trying to catch him on the counter. Not fast, not too predictable. Trying to move the ball forwards, but I haven't got many options, and my players are too far apart. I would say you look at the custom tactics, but then again, you know, I've been doing all right. But I think he's just defending very well, very tight, and he's defending that middle incredibly well. He plays the ball out. I'm trying to head the ball back in. Got the ball here with Mbappe. Mbappe plays it to Martial to Firmino, but Vieira and Hullet are just double teaming me every single time. I'm telling you can't get top 100 without Vieira or Hullet. It's as simple as that. If you want to do well in this game, you need Vieira or Hullet in your team. I think, you know, you can prove me wrong, but I think every player who's in top 100 has either Vieira or Hullet in their team. He plays a brilliant through ball, cuts it back, and then makes a brilliant pass shot with Henry, and makes it 4-2. For me, I'm trying to stay positive. Literally, at this moment, I'm thinking to myself, just stay in the game, Don. Stay in the game for as long as you possibly can. Do not rage quit. All right, you've got 2 games. You need to win this game at the very least. So I'm trying to stay in the game for as long as I possibly can. Lozano hasn't really done anything to me. Twice he's done that, where I've had a shot and he's made a really good last-ditch tackle. I mean, those type of tackles are as good as goals, lads. I mean, let's be honest. I make a fortunate tackle with Rijkaard. Rijkaard for me was absolutely brilliant. And this is what I don't understand with stats. Rijkaard, out of Bakayoko and Fabinho and Rijkaard is statistically the least in terms of stats. He's not very good compared to Bakayoko and Fabinho. He's not. But for me, he does more of a job. He's done more of a job in midfield than Bakayoko, which does not make sense to me, because Bakayoko eats up Firmino statistically, but Bakayoko eats up Rijkaard, but for some reason, Bakayoko I've given up so many goals. Obviously, here you can see, yeah, you're giving up goals now, Dom, but I'm playing very attacking at the moment. So, you know, the goals are going to come flying in. But the reason why I've done this is mainly because I've said to myself, do you know what? It's going to be one of those games where the goals are going to fly in. So I might as well sacrifice the defender and see if I can outscore this guy. So he's taken up 4-2 lead. An hour has already gone in game time. I header it out, trying to keep the ball with Lozano. Ferdinand manages to jump over Lozano to get the ball. Wendell's got the ball, plays it down to Vieira. Vieira to Firmino. Firmino to Messi. Messi plays it back to Firmino. Firmino plays to Ronaldo. De Gea makes another save. I'm trying to play out. Mbappe trying to play us forward. Again, wasting another pass. So many times I make an interception, but the ball goes between my players' legs as per usual. He's not wasting not one single pass. I thought he missed a fortunate heavy touch there from Hullet, which is very rare, so I managed to capitalise on it. I'm trying to make a quick counter, but he makes a very, very good last-ditch save again. I managed to get the ball back again. I'm trying to play the 1-2. Here I should have scored, but Ferdinand gets a vital interception here. So he's got again, he's got one player there, but he plays the ball so well. And this is what I was saying inside my stream. Someone came into my stream yesterday and asked, how do you get good at FIFA? I said that the best advice I can give anyone in terms of how to get better at FIFA is, one, obviously keep playing the game, and two, you've got to play people better than you. You really do need to play people better than you, because you can't play against people who you're beating and think to yourself, yeah, I'm a great player. You've got to play people better than you, and then look back on your games and scrutinise what you've done well and what you've done right. Like, I'm looking back on this game right now, and I'm not keeping the ball well. I'm being too impatient in the final third. I'm trying to rush the play, trying to get the ball forward, trying to get a goal. But again, not very good here. Very unfortunate here. Ricochets off the post. Again, he's got the ball with Ronaldo. He plays an absolutely brilliant through ball here. I'm trying to defend this really, really well with Mbabu. Look at that. Mbabu, last man, still manages to get the ball. I'm playing a ball to Lozano. Lozano to Martial. Martial to Fabinho. Look at that reckless pass there. But fortunately, I get it with Mbappe. Mbappe to Firmino. Firmino to Lozano. And I managed to get the ball and stick it in the back of the net. He's taken a pause. And I'm trying to grab the ball, as you can see, with the delay. I can't exactly lock onto the ball very, very well. But it's now 4-3. And what he does, he goes into the 4-2-3-1, the second version, the wider version, to close out the game. You're probably not going to see it here, but I'm pretty sure you will get a small glimpse of what he's going to do. So I've got about 7-8 minutes to go, plus stoppage time, 2 minutes stoppage time. So there's still time for one more goal in this game, lads. So it's a question now of, will I get the equaliser? Will I score an extra time, or will it go to penalties? So the momentum now is in my favour. All right, I've taken the pause again because I really want to see what formation he's in. As you can see, he's in the 4-2-3-1, the second version. So I've decided to stay in that formation. Nope. Yes, I did, but what I did, I just turned up my custom tactics, mainly because I know that he's going to try and hold the ball. He's going to hold the ball very, very well, and I really want to squeeze him in his own half. If he's going to keep the ball in his own half, I want to get that ball back very, very quickly and try and push forward and try and bomb forward and get that equaliser, because time is of the essence, and I really want to get this. I felt at this moment in time, if I can get the equaliser, then I can win this game, or I can take him to penalties. More than likely, I would have taken this guy to penalties and try and win on pens. But you're about to see what's about to happen, lads. You're about to see what's about to happen. So here, again, not defending very, very well. I'm giving up too much space. So he's pushing the ball down. So I'm literally dragging two players out of their position, giving up the space for him to pass the ball through. So he gets the ball here with Ronaldo. Cuts down to the side. Blanc Matt gets a vital interception again. Ruud Gullit tries to take the corner. I commit two players forward to hopefully that he can kick it in, and then obviously I header it out. So hoping that one of my players will be on the end of that so I can make a break. But I don't. So I'm here trying to defend the throw into trying to get that counter attacks. 5 minutes of in-game time still left to go. He gets the ball with Neymar. Neymar is just bursting forward. I can't catch him. He gets the rebound and Neymar hits it in, and I decide, you know what, I'm done. I leave the game. I can't claw back 2 goals in a short space of time, and I've sacrificed Elite 1 in the monthlies. I said it in really early in the game, lads. I said to myself, I'm going to try and stay in this game for as long as I possibly could. So I've got 1 game left, lads. I can't get Elite 1 in the monthlies. I'm absolutely gutted. I've lost some really, really silly games, which I know I shouldn't Elite 3 in the monthlies. This month I've got Elite 2 in the monthlies, and then now I'm trying to go for Elite 3 in the monthlies. So you're probably looking at this team and think to yourself, yep, Don, you've got this. Looking at the defense, the only players you have to worry about is the top three, is Salah, Rashford, and Firmino. But as you know, in Foot Champs, never underestimate your opponent, man. Never ever underestimate your opponent, because I've always said, I've said it live on stream, you could have a pro player sitting behind that team thinking to themselves, oh, I'm tired of using a mega team, let me use a standard team, let me use teams that's fun and see how well I do. So I've gone into my trusted 4-4-2. Looking at his formation, he's decided he's going to stay in the 4-1-2-1-2. Now what you're about to unsee, lads, is probably you think to yourself, oh, I've seen this all before, I've seen this kind of thing before. But after a tough game, I was expecting to see another tough game. So I'm defending a lot better. As you can see, Crespo gets the interception, pass it to Mbappe. Mbappe, again, looking for the pass. I'm not forcing the pass. I'm not going to switch the play. I'm going to wait for him to open up a space. So I give the ball to Fabinho to Son. Son goes onto his right foot, low driven back of the net, and he decides to hand us a nice little rage quit, boys. And there you have it, lads. The fastest, probably, of the weekend. The fastest rage quit I've had this weekend. And your boy has got Elite 3 for the third time this year. Last year I only got it once. This year it is now the third time I've got it, and it is the second weekend in a row that I've managed to get Elite 3. Now you could say, well, it's July, hardly anyone's playing it now. You've just got easy players to go against. EA have put requirements in there, so now that anyone can get into Foot Champions, but not necessarily, because if you look at the top 100, to get in top 100 you need 36 wins. Last weekend it was 32, so if anything, last weekend was easier to get into top 100. This weekend it seems to be very, very, very competitive. I think that's probably maybe due to the fact that there may be a few pros playing this weekend league, because it is the last weekend league before the FIFA E World Cup. Nonetheless, there you have it, boys. Your boy Don has clutched out Elite 3 for the second time. So guys, we will be opening my packs on Thursday on my channel. The link to the description is down below. Come and check out who I'm going to get. Who am I going to get in my monthlies? Who am I going to get in my weeklies? It's this Thursday at 6 o'clock. Come over, drop me a follow, and then I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.